So, okay, this story takes place maybe, let me think, about when my son was 7, and now he's 27, so 20 years ago. I had a magi that I had run afoul with, and he had decided to take my child. Now, mind you, my son is lupus, so he is not a young man. At the point he was already an adult, but he is a fantastic heroin addict. I think still to this day, actually. I didn't say I was impressed with the boy, just he asked my son. I decided it was probably best to save him. But on that day, it was an incredibly cold day. So when I went to look for him, I was already aggravated enough. I wasn't really paying attention. He had him in a warehouse. Now, this particular magi was obsessed with time and freezing himself in time. He didn't want to age or die. We had studied magic of passage of time to almost an unbelievable level. And he had taken my son and trapped him in a cage, a silver cage. My son was guarded. And when I had come across his, oh, I don't want to sound like a supervillain over here, but lair, he had been stripping pieces of his skin off to use to craft himself a suit. He had already aged considerably, and my son was young and still full of vigor and life. So he was using his skin as a reagent to reverse the process of time. And it was a fight. It was quite a fight, actually, and no matter how much I had hurt him or struck him, he kept coming back. He kept healing his wounds, and I tried everything I could. I even tried the greatest gifts of my tribe, the ones that strip the man of their gifts and powers. But it didn't seem to work. Finally, I saw my son Alexei look at the table, and there was a clay statue on it. And I realized that it was a phylactery. There was a lich I was dealing with, essentially. And so I smashed the phylactery. When I did, it released a tremendous amount of energy. Luckily, I was holding on to Alexei when I did it. But the magic paired with his magic to reverse time to stop me breaking the phylactery threw us back to, I don't know, whatever time period is T-Rexes lived. So Alexei and I land, we get there, we look around, there's it's like Pangea a lot. It's a good representation of it, to be honest. But we're walking around and trying to figure out what to do and how to get ourselves back into our correct time, and I stumbled across a nest of broken and shattered little baby dinosaurs, and I thought, oh, what a sad sight. And there was a stirring in the nest, and there was little Susie. She was so small, no bigger than the palm of my hand, really. And I held it out, and she crawled into my hand, and my son said, "No, no, no, Dad, you cannot keep a dinosaur." And I said, "I can do whatever I want." Eccentric. And he knew better to argue me, so I fed her and I cared for her and I saw to her upbringing. And the bag was a gift from a Bonar, a friend of mine, a greater version of the bags that they carry. I've yet to see an end to the space that's in it. I've tried to love. Well, perhaps the space of a warehouse in it. I don't need much more. But yeah, she roams around in there, and I have magics set up to make her feel, if she wants, as though she's in a jungle, and spirit animals will go through every once in a while, throw her some food or I don't know, body of somebody I want to get rid of in there to keep her sustained. She's rather well cared for. But she is very, very dear to me. She is my sweet little Susie.